Hi YouTube, and welcome to my second episode of Let's Play with Diablo 3. As you remember where we left
Uncle,
off...
you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time runs short. Tell me what you know of the fallen star.
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
My strides grow longer.
Alright, we're now level 5. And as you recall, you can tell from the little conversation that we had there that we had rescued Uncle Deckard.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Nonetheless, the Skeleton King bars my path to the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hedrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Alright, so we're going to find Hedrig. So if any of you are watching this and actually played classic Diablo, you'll remember King Leoric. I don't know if he was a Skeleton King or not in classic Diablo or not, because I've actually never played it. I've tried playing it, but I can't get it to work on Windows 7. So anyway, let me go ahead and talk to
Blacksmith.
Hedrig here.
Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Alright, so we gotta go help him kill his wife. Poor guy. Alrighty. More sick people touching the bodies.
My friends, I'm sorry.
This must be done.
I am really liking this smoke class. She kicks some butt. Literally. Especially zombie butt.
Not enough spirit.
Too much. Wait.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrig! Help me!
She basically turned into a wretched mother type. Elite. Hedrig does help, but he doesn't help much. Some nice blue items.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
As it happens, I am looking for King Leoric's crown. Perhaps you know of it.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Alright, so we need to open the northwest gate is the next part of the plan. And you saw I just equipped a new belt that I picked up. So here's the gate. Alright, so we need to find the Cemetery of the Forsaken and the Weeping Hollow. And considering I actually know where this place is since I've played this game before, I'm just gonna kind of cut to the chase. I'm not gonna bother looking for the apprentice. I won't spoil that for anyone who actually wants to play this game themselves. But that's just a little side quest that can be done. Yep. Dead villagers with nothing on them. They used to drop stuff more often. Yellow one. My strategy is usually to get rid of the molds first.
Not enough spirit.
Then I can focus all my fire
I must wait to use that ability.
Focus all my fire on the big bad guy, because the other ones are easy to kill. They're less of a distraction if I can kill them first. Shield, axe. Let's see, is that better shield? Oh, that's a much better shield. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. Yep. That's right, you can't cross because there's a big crevasse in the way. That are coming up through their graves. I'm going to ignore them. We have an objective to fulfill. Alright, so we have a checkpoint. We have a new waypoint over here. So let's check the first crypt. Sometimes we can find this Chancellor's Altar in the first crypt, and sometimes you have to look up 2 or 3 before you find it. Usually by the third one you definitely Right.
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Nice, I keep using that kick. I sometimes don't even think about what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm looking at it.
That ability is not yet recharged. My strength returns.
This guy heals these little fiends that I'd be grateful for me rescuing them from the inside of that guy, but I guess not. Alright, let's see if we can't find that crypt. Kill these guys. Oh, there's a wretched mother. Get her. She keeps coughing.
My will falters.
But yeah, she keeps. If you don't get the wretched mothers right away, they keep coughing up new bad guys. Let me explore this way first. zombies because they're more plausible than magic that's keeping them held together so that they can fight and attack you. Alright. Interesting here.
I must wait to use that ability. The gods favor me.
There we go. All 6. So let's take a pause here, and I'm going to take a look at my skills. Alright. So Fists of Thunder, oh, I can use. So teleport to the target and release an electric shockwave with every punch. Versus striking multiple enemies in a row. Well, let's try this and see what that's like. And then there's a new one here. Tempest Rush. Charge through your enemies, damaging and knocking them back. That might be also interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. I have not played through with the monk before, so I'm not familiar with their abilities. I like to kind of play around with new ones as they come up. And then I don't think I have anything new here. No, I don't. Alright, so we'll see how those abilities are. While we keep looking for that crypt. Punches now, and I do. Oh, look at that in the lore.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Alright, we are in the right crypt, because she feels the crown is near. Uh-oh. Big baddie.
I must wait to use that ability. My wounds are closing.
It's kind of like the first one. In my opinion, it's not that bad. But he does get my health down pretty low. And I don't think I can use clubs. Oh, can I use clubs? I can. Well, maybe I should. damage.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic.
That ability is not yet to be charged.
I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
So that's the Angled Claw. He was basically, as you said, massive. Step, massive, got together into a single monster. Alright. Anything else around here? Interesting. Some gold. Alright. So here's the Chancellor's altar.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
This must be Henry's grandfather. In spirit form. Bunch of good stuff. Grab the crown. And now, see, we now get the town portal, which is nice because we can now click on this. Instead of having to go find a waypoint, we can now automatically portal back to town. Alrighty.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
As you should. You will craft for me weapons with which to carry out my sacred duty.
Alright, so what we just did is unlocked the blacksmith as a crafter, and he can craft items for us as weapons and things like that. I can kind of show here. They can forge weapons, forge armor, salvage things, so any kind of armor here that we don't want, if we don't want to sell it, we can salvage it for parts. He can give us a repair, and we can then train him and upgrade him. Now, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of stuff in here already, and that's because I've already trained him and upgraded him with my other character, and you just have to do it with one character, and he's upgraded for all of them, which is kind of nice. But I kind of learned over the, over the experience of playing with my other character that he really doesn't create a lot of really good stuff, and it costs an awful lot of gold, and items to keep him upgraded and keep him up to pace with where you are. And it's just actually easier to use the in-game auction house where other players are selling items for gold or actually real money, and so I tend to use the auction house more often. But just for grins and giggles, let me see if I can find a weapon that's good for a priest at her level. Fist weapon. For level 26, that's the lowest. Okay, so that's not something I can use right now. Yeah, so everything in here is for a higher level than she is anyway, so I'm not even going to bother. Alright, let me just go ahead and pick up the next quest.
I have the crown. Where is the Skeleton King?
Ah, at last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King lies at the heart of the imbalance in this land. I will end his reign and find the fallen star.
Alright, so pretty much, I'm going to wrap
I've got
this
some got a
episode
right
up
good bunch
now.
of things for you this
I'm
fine
just
day.
gonna sell some of the items here that she's not using. Let's make sure. Oops, those are better gloves. I'll give her the better gloves. Sell that. Oops, what was thick shield? Nope, the one I have is better. Okay. Just trying to sell a few things off here, prepping for the next episode. The next time. Oh, look at that, much better chest armor too. Alright, so she has all her upgrades. And so with the next episode, we're going to go ahead and go after the Skeleton King, now that we have everything that we need to go get him. But for now, I will end this here, and please join me for episode 3. Until next time, bye-bye.